Tim Parnell here with eXp Realty, local realtor here in Fort Worth, Texas and surrounding cities. And I'm bringing to you another book review that I highly recommend. I've recommended to friends and family, and now I'm recommending it to you. So this book is one that, if you're going to judge a book by a title, I think the title says it all. And the title is Ego is the Enemy by Ryan Holiday. And where do you go from there? It's true. Ego is the enemy. So the way the book breaks down your ego being your own enemy it's simplistic. It makes sense. It's an aha, page after page, and it gives you actionable ways to handle it. But I'll break it down for you. We don't accomplish what it is we hope to accomplish because we imagine a greater fear than is really a reality. And so because we imagine this greater fear, we don't allow ourselves to do something that we should. And we suppress, and bad things can happen, or great things may not happen because we're suppressing this action that we should take to go accomplish something that we want to accomplish because our ego is fragile and afraid of what might happen. And that's it. The key word is might happen. Okay? And so Ryan does a great job of just giving his own story as to how it affected him and what he did to overcome some things that were challenges for him and his ego. And he gives examples of other individuals as well. But the reality is we can all relate. I'm sure there's plenty of things in your life that you did not take on or were afraid to step up to because you thought, well, what if it doesn't go the way I hope it does? Well, so freaking what? If it doesn't, good for you for trying, right? And anybody that knows me knows that I've done a lot of different things. And the way I feel about it is I've got one stinking life to live. And if I've got a curiosity, if I've got an itch, I'm going to scratch it because I got one life to live, right? It's too short to wonder what would that be? How would that have worked out if I had done this thing? And so I've got experiences from all walks of life. I've done a lot of different things. I can relate to a lot of different people, and it's made me for lack of a better cliche, a more well-rounded individual. I can relate to a whole lot of people because I've walked in their shoes. I've been there and I've done that. But it's led me down the path where I am now, and I have no regrets because I'm very happy with where I am now. Okay, but it took a lot of stepping out. Some people say, well, I've taken risk. No, I haven't. I haven't taken risk. I'm not a gambler, right? I'm not. I take a calculated action, but I'd rather take the action than sit back and wonder, well, what if I had done that? Well, Tony Robbins has a great saying, and he says, we often get caught up in the I should have done this and I should have done that, or I should have gone here and I should have gone there, but we end up shoulding all over ourselves, right? I think that's a fantastic way to phrase that because that is, and I've done it too. Just because I've taken action on things that others may not have doesn't mean I haven't gotten caught up in the shouldas, or it doesn't mean that my ego isn't fragile, because I assure you it is. All right, I'm a man, right? We've got fragile egos. There's no way around it. But the book gives you some awesome ways to address it, to work around it, and I'll give you the biggest tip is action. The biggest way to overcome fear and your ego, which creates this false reality, is taking the action. Take the action towards the thing that you seek, and the rest will happen. It also comes down to setting goals, okay? Wasn't always a big goal setter until I really got into my own business and personal growth, and when I started setting goals, I started accomplishing goals, and it is mind-blowing when you start putting stuff on paper and you start accomplishing it. It's like, oh my God, where do I stop, right? It's not where do I start now, because it started, but where can I take this? It's incredible. So I'm highly recommending Ego is the Enemy by Ryan Holiday. It's an easy read. It's actionable. It's paradigm shifting, and anything that kind of hits me that way is certainly worth a recommendation on my end. But it's allowed me to go in directions for my own personal growth and business and even family and relationships that I might not have otherwise gone because of kind of getting that side of things. So that's the book for this video. Go out, check it out. Remember, you can always listen to it in audio or just read it physically or both. But if there's anything in the world I could do for you, you just let me know. Until next time.